Hello and welcome to Prison Architect. This is hands down the best game I have ever played with a bullet. That's how good it is. The best game I have ever played. Made by a company that I forgot the name of. It's probably here somewhere. I don't know. It's in Alpha 36. I have it on Steam. Yeah, so create new prison. Here we go. Not a big fan of Fog of War. Forests, failure conditions, gangs, events. Lakes. Do we want lakes? I don't know. Buildings? No. I think we'll stick with that. And a should we get a medium map size? We'll go with small map size for now. Okay. So this is our map. Pause it here by pressing spacebar. And I got workers here. I'm just gonna dive right into it. So first off, I guess I should explain a little. Foundations, basically building. Materials, also building. Floors, you have here. Fence, well, it's fence. You know, walls and remove tunnels. That's for escape tunnels. You can remove rooms. Rooms. Objects, basically things you can place. Utilities. Utilities, power, electricity. I skipped one. Staff. It's all pretty much self-explanatory, really. Deployment, logistics, intelligence, and clone are grayed out because I haven't unlocked them yet. Emergencies, it's emergency services. In case you got a fire or you got a riot that you can't put down, you need a lot of medical peoples. And planning. Planning is basically you can draw a bunch of stuff and build it later. So I'm gonna start off in the planning view. And I'm gonna click on reports right here. Shakedown, that's like what's a shakedown? Lockdown it's a lockdown, and bang up is you send all the prisoners back to their cells who want to go back to who are as it says here, send all willing prisoners back to their cells. So up here. You got day one, how much money you have, and how much money you're gaining. The more things are added here, and here, as you get further into the game. This menu, staff, prisoners, how many prisoners you have, all the staff you have. Intake, how much prisoners you're gonna get. I'm gonna set this to closed, so I don't get any prisoners. Jobs, what jobs the workers are doing and the prisoners. Needs regime here. Needs requires a psychologist, which you have to unlock and stuff. Regime, warden, you need prison policy for this stuff. Warden, accountant, and accountant. Finance and violation programs and warrant. That's like programs, like reform programs, like education and working like workshop safety and food hygiene stuff. So right now I'm going to get the administration center first. Well, I can get two, so basically the first two is what you want to start off with. Basic detention center and administration center. Center. Yeah. Okay, oh, and you can take a bank loan out once you've unlocked it. So now that I have that, I'm going to immediately go here to... No, I'm not. I'm going to first do this to get a wall around the prison, and then come in one to get a second wall, and then find the middle here, which is 30... I can't see it. It's 38. I still can't see it. And it's 38. So here, and I believe here's 37. 8. It's 38. Hold on. There. And this should be 30. No, okay, so here and here is my entrance. Double entrance, because, you know, why not? So rooms. The rooms that here that have like a box around them, those are the rooms you want to build for the grants. So I'm gonna actually build a reception room. Oh, I'm gonna plan a reception room rather. First off, and a reception room has to be a minimum of. It doesn't say. Okay, well, I'm gonna make my reception room. See, 5 this way. So it's gonna be a 4 interior. I'm gonna get 5 this way as well. So it's gonna go there. So it's gonna be a 10 that way by a. That's too big. That's way too big. Maybe about there. How's that? You don't have to make your prison symmetrical, but I like to. Yeah, so that's that. And okay, so first I'm gonna do administration care. But before that, I'm gonna click on the objects and draw a 5x5 box and a 3x3 square rather. And then I'm gonna do this with walls. And basically, what this is gonna become is, well, this is gonna be outside. And I'm gonna fence it off right away. Well, actually, first I should do the wall. Well, I don't have enough money for the wall. Well, how much is this gonna cost? I don't know. It's gonna be expensive. I'll do the wall when I have, you know, enough money. For now, I guess I'll have to make this into a building then. I'll just fence it off. Yeah, I'll just fence it off. So I'm just gonna fence off this area here, leaving a space for a door. So now I've done that. I'll remove this bit of planning. Go to objects. Sorry, and what I did there is I just bought a staff door. Now I'll unpause it, and when my workers get off, they'll immediately build that there. Now I'm also going to want to build 2 offices. Now offices, if you check in here, need to be a minimum of, where is it? There it is. 4x4. So that translates to a 6x6 square. So 6x6 is 4x4. And I'm gonna build 2 of them and cut out this part for the doors. Go to foundations. Go to building. Should I do concrete or brick? I'll do concrete. I just like concrete better. It looks nice. Oh, what I'm gonna do is actually cancel this and put a brick wall there instead. But now you see I have well, I think I have. No, I don't. Never mind. So I'm gonna get on that. I'm just gonna put it on max speed, so to build it as fast as possible. Come on. I'm gonna pause it here for a sec, or let it play for a sec, and put in the power station. And I'm gonna spend a lot of money. $15,000 on building capacitors, and I'm gonna spend that. Oh, when you start off, you have some things. Like you have some bricks and a power station, 1 capacitor, a water pump, damn it, and a large pipe and electrical cable. Yeah. So I'm gonna put it on. Oh, I forgot to put Every building you build requires an entrance. So I'm gonna put a staff door in there. And there. And fast forward. As you can see, the more capacitors added, the smaller these things get. And here we go. Any second out. There we go. And I'm gonna remove that light because it's not needed there. I'm gonna take power cable. It's already hooked up to there, which is good. I'm gonna take power cable, and as you can see, I don't know if you can. Is there power cable? I think there's power cable under that, so I'm just gonna run it through here into there. Actually, I should run it from down here. Yeah, I'll run it from down there, and you'll see why in a moment. So if I run it from down here and then just go up into the room, when I build something down here, I can just pull the wire straight down rather than pulling it down and then going across. This is a money saver, basically. And you don't need the cable to go all the way into the room to cover up every square, because it doesn't need to cover up every square. It needs to go a little bit into the room. For this one, this might be enough here, so I'll go ahead and head to rooms and click on office and make an office here and here. And I'm going to put a wall in between, separate them, concrete wall. This is how concrete looks. I think it looks nice. Brick has this kind of line of white in the middle, which is, I guess, the top of the wall. I mean, this has this line too, but I don't know. I prefer concrete to brick. Anyway, so they'll hook this up. It gives us this more, I don't know, modern feel, I guess. So each room is gonna have room requirements. Now, if you look here, you can press this plus to get all the room things. But if you do this, right, it just shows you the basics. But if you zoom into a room, you can see it highlights. It changes some, so you see filing cabinet is not in here, and then filing cabinet's there. Filing cabinet gone, there, gone, there, gone, there, gone, there, gone, there, gone, there, gone there. Funny? No, none. Okay. So I'm gonna put a filing cabinet in here. As you see, it says here room requirements. It says past minimum size 4x4. Past indoors, failed office desk, failed chair, failed filing cabinet. So go here and I'll get a filing cabinet, an office desk. Let me just wait. Where is it? The books. Okay. And a chair. And I'll basically mirror it on this side, but I'm gonna put it over here instead. 'Cause why not? Dun, dun, dun. Now you see you have to wait till they actually build the things. I'm gonna hire a warden. It's probably nope. Just gonna take that office, and now I'm gonna click and pause it and click on this one here. This warden guy picture, and this is the bureaucracy menu. Now it's what? Okay, whatever. It's basically like a bulletin board or a cork board, some people call it, and here you buy things that your warden researches. So for this one, we're just going to research, we're going to choose to research finance. That might be annoying. Maintenance. And what else? What else do we want? What else do we want? I think finance and maintenance will be enough for now. Yeah, we'll get other things later as we require them. So here we go. So you see it's here. Warden's got this clipboard out and he's researching maintenance. No, I don't want to research maintenance first. Just click to cancel. You don't have to pay for it again. But I want him to research finance. So there he goes, researching finance. Holding this clipboard. Doing some research. Yeah, now you may notice all these trees here. The way to get rid of them the easiest way to get rid of them and make money off of it is go here to rooms exports and just draw a big export thing like that there, and you go click here on objects, click demolish objects, and then with your mouse just click and drag, and you'll highlight all the trees and it'll get rid of them. Trees are good later for the workshop if you want to, you know, make a workshop manufactures beds and cabinets and stuff. I don't know if they make cabinets yet, but I don't know. They might. I don't know. So I think that's all the trees. You'll miss one or two somehow, like that one there. And yeah, I'll probably missed another one. So I'll let the workers do their thing there. Yeah. So as it's going, this one's pretty much done. So we need to build a holding cell. Now I'll head down here. Now you need to kind of future plan out these things a little bit. So a holding cell has to be a minimum of 5 by 5, I believe. Unless they changed it. You know, minimum 5 by 5. So what I'm gonna do is go here 5. So that's 5 interior by 5 interior. Now I'm gonna make it 5 by 8. So I'll go up here and make the building 7 by 10, and they'll give me an interior of 5 by 8. So that's that. I would copy it for, you know, so it doesn't look weird, but it's gonna look weird anyway, so I'll leave it. And then I'll go here to foundation, building concrete. You can make a prison any way you'd like. Doesn't matter. In fact, I'm going to change this up a little bit. Instead of putting it there, I know the dimensions. It was 7 by 10. I'm going to move it out 1 here and 1 there. And put it as 7 by 10 over here. And I'll do this, and then I will put like a fence there or something so no one can get there. And obviously I'll have to block it off up here, but I'll do that later. It's kind of like a separate building thing. So go here, do building concrete, and build the concrete building. Now we use a jail door this time because it's a holding cell. And while I'm at it, I'll just put these jail doors here as well. Now for this part, I'm going to put staff doors here and here, not staff, sorry, solitary doors here and here, because they're like beast of a door. Because these, I'm going to have these as like passage around the entire prison. When I say a passage, more like an interior wall here and an exterior wall there. Alright, so workers, speed this up a little. Because I've got 3 workers building this building. Nope, no, 4th one, no. And they've stopped. There we go. Now, one thing I always seem to do is build my power very far away from everything else. So, ooh, I just got a little out there, sorry. And I'll just drag this down to about, well, maybe there might work. You need it in the room a little bit. As you see here, I have it in the room. If I had it out here and stopped, it would not have gone through to this room. So you see how I got it in the room and it's powering these lights, so that's good. I'll unpause it now. And any second, well, I say any second, max speed I'm going on. So yeah. I'll just wait till these guys put this cable in. I'm gonna put it down to about, I don't know, the speed, which is ×2, I guess. Speed. And I'll put in, I'll make it a room here. See, it's now a room. It's gonna have, oh, something ding-linged. When you hear that ding-ling sound, that ding sound, it means that one of your things that you have to do as a grant is done. So here I've unlocked finance through bureaucracy. So I'll let the warden continue to do that. So now I just have to hire an accountant. And I'm going to hire an accountant. There we go. Have an accountant, and I've received $5,000 for doing that grant. Now head back down here. And see, now this needs a toilet and a bench. So I'm going to go here to objects. I'm going to get a toilet. And I'm going to put it... Oh, where should I put it? I'll put it here. And I'll get a bench and I'll put that there. Or should I put it here? Okay, I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to... Oops. Put that there. I'm going to turn that like that. Now I'm going to put some beds in here too. Oops. Just as like an extra sleeping spot in case we have more... It's actually a little too small for 2 rows. Oh, we'll have 1 row then of prisoners. So that's it. That's basically it. There. Autosave, that does that. You can change that in the menu. If you go to options, game, you can change your autosave timer. I have it at 10 minutes, which I think is default. And you can have a 12-hour clock or a 24-hour clock, right? Digital clock, or you can have an analog clock, which is that you see right there. It's like a thin clock, or you can have it as a digital. It doesn't really matter to me. I can tell time. I'll just leave it on that one for now. Yeah, graphics. You can set it to what you want. 20 by 1080p, obviously. Filtering, windowed. Audio is audio. Time lapse. Then you can record your own time lapses in this, but what's the point? Well, I mean, I see the point. Different languages. Most languages aren't really accurate, except for. Oh, I think the game's crashed. Thankfully it auto-saved. Oh no, I was just loading. Okay. None of the, these are all Russian, I think, or US. Most of the languages aren't, exact translations, except for English, because it was made by English guys. I mean, even those there might be some misspells or mismeaning of words. I don't know. Yeah. So I'll continue here, just for a little bit longer. And so toilet, bench, we have those in. Oh, now plumbing. We need to hook this up. Now, if you use, that's gonna be awkward. If you use large pipe to plumb into all your things, prisoners can actually crawl through large pipes, so they can escape. Wow, that P was really, wow. So I'm just gonna bring it to about here. Actually, I can bring it one over to here. In fact, I'll go a little further like this, and take small pipe and plumb in the toilet, like so. Okay, I think that will do it. I'll just keep going. Yeah, why not? I'll just keep going. 23 minutes, so I'll keep going. So the workers are still working about. This will probably never get done. But that's the holding cell taken care of. Now, shower. Ideally, you want the shower near to where your holding cell is and stuff. So right now, I'm just gonna do this. First, I'm gonna do this. So I have like a path coming to, there. I'm gonna do that. I need to go one more over like so. I'm gonna do this. Well, how many more of these do I need here? 6 by 6. That's foreman. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more. The psychologist's office. Excuse me. Sorry. The psychologist office needs to have access to both prisoners and, well, the psychologist. So it should build it like, I don't know. I'm gonna build it somewhere here, maybe. That's probably a good spot. Or maybe down here. I don't know. Somewhere close to the prisoners. So I'm just gonna plan off three more of these and bring this down. Oh, and a staff room. You're gonna need a staff room because that's where your staff's gonna rest. Now, ideally, you should have this somewhere central in your prison. Sorry, somewhere central. Oh, by the way, me doing this constantly is just me having a glass of water. Because, you know. Yeah, so you're going to need a staff room for people to rest. And it's just minimum 4x4. So you can have another office-sized staff room. I'm going to make mine just a little bit bigger. Here's 7x4. That's an odd number. I'm just going to make it one more big. One more big. Bigger by one. I don't know what I'm saying. So it's not going to be it's not going to be. It's now going to be an 8x4. So that's my staff room. I'll just plug in the doors. Plug in the doors. Come on. Seems legit. And hook it up like so. Now you're good. Shower. So I'm gonna do that. Do that. I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be my shower. So I'm just gonna plan it out here. Like shower block. Don't drop the soap. And hook it up. Like that maybe. Where do I want an entrance? I want an entrance there. You know, here. And maybe some more central, like here, maybe ish. A double entrance, ideally, because it's gonna be. Oh man. There. Yeah, maybe here. Trying to find the middle, because a lot of people are gonna come in here, and I'm putting access here. Yeah, so that's the shower. Now I always do the cells first before I do the canteen. Before I do the kitchen and the canteen, because I really need to know where my prisoners are gonna be staying first. So I'm just gonna do some cells, some basic cells. I always do cells in you know, 8 like sets like this, and then do the next set, because prisoners before came in intakes of 8. So this is an 8x13, I believe, 9x13 rather. So I'm just gonna do that. You could join them up, you know, but yeah, you could squeeze more prisoners. I think I'll do that. I'll join them up. Well, I mean, it's good to have a break, you know. How about this? I'll go 4 and then break. You know, like I'll break 9x13. So I've got a small space in between I can use or something, and I'll continue this one down for 2. And then no, that's a terrible idea. I'll just do breaks of 2. Break 2. Oh, now up here, could I squeeze in? No. Well, I could. I could have this part sectioned off or something else. Oh, I made this one too big. You can hear them cutting down trees. Okay, and this one here. Listen. There you have it. And I'll just finish planning this off, and then I'll end it here. Going for almost half an hour. Now, this is a little annoying when you reach a part where you can't fit any more cells in. So you could just put like a common room here, where prisoners can just come and hang out when they're bored. I could put a yard up here. That'd be a pretty big yard. I don't know. I could hook it up, but ideally you want those breaks in between. Or actually, no. I could hook it up like this, and have a break in the middle and the ends, so they can just funnel through. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'll end it here, cause it's going for half an hour, and yeah. I'll see you next time. Bye.